Good day to all. Today our topic is particle swarm optimization. Myself, Dr. B. Suresh Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering. For making a decision in industries, we utilizing optimization techniques. In that, particle swarm optimization is one of the computational technique to find the best values for operating the machineries and also for making a best results with the economical aspects. So, particle swarm optimization is a population based optimization technique inspired by the motion of birds, frogs, and schooling fish. Here you see bird flocking for foods and shark schooling for identifying its best food. Here you see the one thing, the thing is how the shark identify the best fish for its food from n number of populations, which is the technique utilized for identifying the best values in engineering problems. PSO is also one of the evaluationary computation techniques. The system is initialized with a population of random solutions and the search for the optimal solution is performed by updating generations. It also follows a number of iterations for identifying the best solution. The here you see the shark after getting the convergence with this objective, it moves another place. Okay, here, for understanding the particle swarm optimization, utilizing this mathematical function and as a objective function. Find the maximum of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 11. Here I consider only one variable for solving the problem. This mathematical equation does not combine with the x1 and the x2. So, which is one variable problem. And also, objective function should contains some constraints in the range of minus 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. Using PSO method, use 4 particles so that population size as per problem they are suggested as n is equal to 4. So I consider the problem solving with the population size as 4. So the detailed computations for iteration 1 and 2. For understanding purpose only this class is carried out. So I consider two iterations only. Here, the initial positions of particles they are suggested. The initial positions are x1 is equal to 1.5, x2 is equal to 0, x3 is equal to 0.5, x4 is equal to 1.25. Likewise, the problem suggested initial position of particles. So now you are aware about the problem's objective function and the initial position of particles. The solution, could we solve the problem? The initially every iteration is started from iteration 0. In step 1, according to our problem, choose the number of particles n as 4 because the problem suggested as a particle number of particles as 4. The step 2, the initial population chosen randomly given as data. The problem suggested the initial point so that we can select the initial points from the problem itself, or otherwise we generate the random numbers with the aid of calculator as per our genetic algorithm video. It can be represented as x1 is equal to minus 1.5, x2 is equal to 0.0, x3 is equal to 0.5, x4 is equal to 1.25. These values are taken from problems. Okay, evaluate the objective function values of current. We have to substitute these values into our objective function because we are considering population size as 4, so that xj value here you see xj of 0, here j is equal to 1 2 3 4 because particle size is 4 and our objective function as per problem is f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 11. So I should identify the objective function of given particles and the given mathematical equation. I substitute the value x1 x2 x3 x4 into that equation. Here you see f1, the function of 1 is equal to f of x1. Okay, here f of x1 is equal to minus 1.5. So I substitute the values in the objective function equation. From that I get minus 1.5 square plus 2 into minus 1.5 plus 11. From this equation I can get 10.25, and also I substitute x2 value in that equation, I can get 11, and also I substitute x3 values into that equation, I may get another objective function value is 11.75, and similarly the x4, finally I may got 11.9375. I compare those values I got from the equation solving 10.25, 11, 11.75, 11.9375. Our objective, as per problem, our objective function should be maximized. So I select the maximum value from solved objective function 11.9375 is the maximum. So I select as a G best value from the P best value as 11.9375. Here you see serial numbers. I tabulated the identified values with the tabular column serial number because 4 populations 1, 2, 3, 4. X value minus 1.5, 0, 0.5, 1.25 as per the problem given statements. And also I identified the objective values from substitution of these X values into equations 10.25, 11, 11.75, 11.9375. Here P best is equal to f of x, so that I replace the values, represent the values f of x into P best 10.25, 11, 11.75, 11.9375. As per our given problem, our objective function should be maximized. So the G best value is the maximum value available with the 4 populations 11.9375. So G best is 11.9375. Now you are aware about how do you evaluate the P best value and the G best value. So now I started the iteration 1, I follow the step 3. Here I set the initial velocity of each particles. In physics schooling, you saw about how the particles are moved with each other. Each particle has its own velocity. So that I set the initial velocities of each particle to 0. Set the iteration number as I is equal to 1 and go to step 4. Okay. Now I set the iteration number 1 and I follow the next step, which is step 4. Here find the P best first point. For identify the first objective function with the minus 1.5. For P best 2 is equal to 0.0 and the P best 3 0.05 and the P best 4 as a 1.25. You aware this from this table. What is P best 10.25? For creating the 10.425, the x point is minus 1.5. So that I choose the point as minus 1.5. Similar to same, you may compare P best 2 0.0, P best 3 0.5, P best 4 1.25. From this, I got the G best value at 1.25 of the particle position. So that I can get the G best value from fourth particle as a position of 1.25. So here G best is equal to 1.25. Based on your understanding of this point only, we move to next iteration. Then find the velocity of the particles by assuming C1 is equal to C2 is equal to 1 and using the random numbers in the range of 0, 1. Generally, for moving the initial position to next position, we generate the random number within 0 to 1. Already you are aware about how do we generate the random number with a genetic algorithm video. Here I apply the following formula for identifying the neighborhood point. Vj of I is equal to Vj of I minus 1 plus R1. Here R1 is the random number. Open bracket. P best is the value from initial iteration, 0th iteration, and minus xj of I minus 1. Which is also the same x point available with the previous iteration, and R2 random number 2 and the G best. Already I know about the G best value, so that G best minus the corresponding point divided by J. I mean J is here J represents 1, 2, 3, 4 because I consider the particle size as 4. Okay. Now I move to step 4, so that according to previous problem I substitute the value V1 of 1 is equal to 0 plus 0.3294. How the 0.3294 value occurs? Because of I generated the random number in previous step as like R1 is equal to 0.3294. So I substitute the value 0.3294 here, and what is meant by minus 1.5? The P best value available with the previous iteration is minus 1.5. So that I substitute the same minus 1.5 here. and also minus xj of I minus 1. Here xj of I minus 1 means here the same minus 1.5. Here I substitute the minus 1.5. Already in equation there is minus into minus there is plus, so that minus 1.5 plus 1.5 value I got plus 0.9542. Here you see the random number 2. So I got the random number 2 from calculator as 0.9542. So I substitute this 0.9542 value in the equation. So 0.952 into 1.25, how it came in equation, there is G best. The G best value, the corresponding G best parameter value is 1.25. So I substitute 1.25 in equation, and then I substitute again the previous point as the first population is minus 1.5. So as I substitute the same value into the equation. Here already the minus symbol is available. So minus 1.5 into minus is equal to plus 1.5. Likewise, I got the substituted equation. From this equation, I got the neighborhood point which is 2.6240. Likewise, I moved to next point V2 of 1 is equal to the initial point 0. I consider because initial velocity is 0 plus the same random number I plus 0.3294. Here the 0.0 because the P best of second population is 0, so I substitute 0.0, and also which determines the previous iterations value. Here also P best as 0.0 plus 0.9542 1.25 minus 0.0. Likewise, I substitute the values into the equation. Again, I got 1.1927. Likewise, I search the neighborhood point of each population. From this, I got new neighborhood points from particle swarm optimization procedure. I substitute these x values into my objective function, and where sorry. Here x1 of 1. How do I move this next point? The equation is xj of I is equal to xj of I minus 1 plus vj of I. Here x1 of 1 is equal to minus 1.5. The previous point is minus 1.5. Okay. Here I add this value into 2.6240. That what I got from the iteration 1. So minus 1.5 plus 2.6240 is equal to 1.1241. From this, I can find the next neighborhood point, and the x2 of 1 is equal to 0.0 plus 1.1927. Here 0.0 is the previous iteration point plus 1.1927 is the current iteration point. So I choose that and add the both thing. I get the neighborhood point as like 1.1927. Likewise, I identify 4 neighborhood points from this equation. Here, next I move to step 5. Evaluate the objective function values at the current identified points. So now I substitute the values because the first neighborhood point, next point is 1.1241. I substitute the same into objective function equation. I got 11.9846. Similar to same, I substitute x2, x3, x4 value it into the objective function. I got the objective function value for each population 11.9629, 11.9535 and 11.9375. Likewise, again I compare 4 B best values. From this I can choose the G best value. Here the G best values I compare 11.9629, 11.9535 and 11.9375 with 11.9846. So the 11.946 is the maximum value. So the G best value from the available P best is 11.9846, and also the corresponding variable input corresponding input variable is 1.1241. Likewise, I got the solution from iteration 1. Check the convergence. After completing the first iteration, check the convergence of the current solution. Since the value of xji did not converge, because I can get variable solutions with the iteration 1. So I didn't get any convergence. So we increment the iteration number as I is equal to 2 and go to step 4. We won't go for step 1 again and step 2 again and step 3 again. So directly we go for Step 4. From this, I choose the p best points from the previous iteration. Here you see, for p best, the corresponding variable is 1.141 and p best 2 is 11.9629. The corresponding x variable, input variable is 1.1927. Here you see, I choose the values as like p best 1 is equal to 1.1241, p best 2 is equal to 1.1927. But I got the G best value with the F1 because the maximum value is 11.9846. So that I choose the G best value from 4 population as the first population. So the corresponding value 1.1241 as the G best value. Now compute the new velocity of the particles by assuming as usual as C1 is equal to C2 is equal to 1 and using the random numbers in the range 0 to 1. Similarly, I choose the random number again with the aid of calculator. So R1 is equal to 0.1482 and R2 is equal to 0.4867. Already you are aware about how do you find the next point by replacing the following formula. We can identify the next points. Okay, here you see the next velocity. We set the velocity is v1 of 2 is equal to 2.6240. What I got from my first iteration x1 value plus here you see what is 2.6240. Here from the first iteration I got v1 of 1, the value is 2.6240. So that I select this same 2.6240 for next iteration's initial point of v1 of 2 plus I again go for next identification of next neighborhood point. Here I generated the random number R1 with the aid of calculator as a 1.1482. So I utilize the 0.1482 and choose the previous x1 point as the 1.1241 minus here also the same point 1.1241 plus the second random number I generated with the aid of calculator as 0.4867. So I substitute the value here and then 1.1241 is the previous x point and minus the same G best value is 1.1241 minus the previous x point is 1.1241. So that I got the next particle as 2.6240 particle velocity 2.6240. Likewise, I substitute the values with respect to V2, V3, V4 so that I got another velocity of particles at each population. From these velocities, I can identify the next neighborhood point with the formula of xj of I minus 1 plus vj of I comma j. Here x1 of 2 I substitute the previous point 1.1241 plus here I identified vj as a 2.6240. I substitute the value here. So I add those things. I got the newer neighborhood point as like 3.7481. Likewise, we may calculate x2, x3, x4 for newer velocity particles. Here I got 4 values, 4 new neighborhood points. From this 4 new neighborhood points, I can identify the objective function values with the aid of x square plus 2 into x plus 11 objective function value. Here I substitute the initial point which is 3.7481 on x with the corresponding objective function equation. I got 4.448. Likewise, I substitute each and every variables on the corresponding objective function equation. I get 4 different objective function value with respect to my considered objective function population size 4 as a 4. Okay, from this I again compare the 4 values. From these 4 value 11.9644 is the maximum, so I choose the 11.9644 is the G best and the corresponding variable as the input neighborhood point. But P best values are 4.448 and 10.1721. This corresponding P best X values are 3.7481 and 2.3542. I mean 20. Now you are aware about how do we identify the next neighborhood points. Result of iteration 2. Check the conversion of the current solution since the values of xji did not converge. Okay, here also the objective function did not converge with each other, so that we go for next iteration which is I is equal to 3 and go to again we utilize the step 4 concept, and until we get the converge, we follow the same step 4 for further iterations. So the particle swarm optimization always follows the fourth step after identifying the zeroth iteration value. Okay, the final solution I got from zeroth iteration is 11.9375. From first iteration I got 11.9846, and from second iteration 11.9644. I compare those three things, I may get as a maximum value of 11.9846 for our objective function, the input variable as 1.121. This is the solution of our considered problem. And why we consider only one variable? We can consider the two variables also for solving the problem with the aid of particle swarm optimization. Here you see x1 and x2. For solving the x1, you are already aware about how do we solve the x with the velocities and the neighborhood point identification. You utilize the same formula for identifying the next neighborhood points of x1, and also you utilize the same formula for identifying the x2 with the common p best and g best values from the f of x function. F of x may be in the terms of x1 and x2, so you may utilize the same formula for identifying the x1 neighborhood point and the x2 neighborhood point. From this we may solve p best and g best. Based on the p best and g best, we can identify the next value and also final solution. I think now you are aware about how do we solve the problems with the particle swarm optimization technique. Thank you. If you are having any doubt, you may ask through comment box. Thank you all.